the same, man. And I could let you check the tag. Now I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing after bags. Now I got a game plan. And I'm out here with the 700 3i5s. Look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side. Now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside. And I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, welcome back to another episode of the Market Rundown, man. I am your host, Apollo, man. Let me know how y'all feeling out there today, man. Let's go. And as y'all know, man, you know this is the 4th of July weekend, man. So this is the 4th of July episode, man. So I hope y'all celebrating your Independence Day, you know what not, man, 1776. But, you know, I know what y'all here for, man. We finna get right into it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long, man. We got a lot of stuff to do today. So, man, it's gonna be a quick episode for y'all, man. So I hope y'all ready, man. I hope y'all ready to take notes, man. We got some sit-ups coming up for this week, man. And like you know, man, this the second half of the week. Not the week, but the year. So, man, July is the second half, man. So I look at this the beginning of the second half, man, before we end the year, man. We got July to December, man. It's 6 months, man. So what I need y'all to do, man, I need y'all to go and lock in, man. Go ahead and make sure you identify your goals, man. You seen how you started off your first half of the year. Now it's time to step it up another notch, man. We're going into the second half, man. It's time to turn it up a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying, man? It's time to win. Yo. So that's what we all about now, man. The second half, it's time to focus on the results, man. The first half, we focused on the crowd, man, to keep the win rate right, man. And we stayed down with the investing, man, still making the dedication to invest every day, man. You know, well, with the dividends, you know, that's what we do every day, man. We buy dividend stock a day, man. You know, dividend stock a day, keep the 9 to 5 away, man. And without that being said, man, let me go and share this screen and get right into it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed your 4 minutes, and we finna go ahead and get into it, man. Round of applause for y'all, though. Yup, so let's get into it, man. All right, let me share this screen. All right, desktop. Let me see. Oh, it's right there. There we go. Here we go, man. You know how I got to start it off, man. You know this is the Market Rundown, man. We on episode 15, man. Let's go, man. And as you know, I like to start the show out, man, you know, like with Boss Man D-Lo, the Sports Center, man. You know how we rock out, man. I don't like to show off all my shit, man. I'm a rapper, man. I ain't no basketball player, man. So let's get into it for the week, man. All right, as you can see this week, man, we got July 6th through the 11th, man. Like I said, happy 4th. This the 4th of July edition, man. And without that, man, we finna get right into it, man. We got some interesting stuff going on for to start out the second half of the year, man. So this week, man, we got Australian got red folders for Monday, and we ain't got no USD news until Wednesday, which is the FOMC meetings on Wednesday at 1. So that should move the market. Then we got unemployment claims for Thursday, and Fed member Waller speaks on Thursday at 12:15. Then Friday, we got GDP. So, man, this week it's a short news week, man. So, but at the same time, man, July the 9th, this is why this is so important. This the deadline for the tariffs, right? July the 9th. And then also we got the Fed meeting speaking. So I feel like Wednesday going to be a good day for the market. It's going to be a lot of volatility. And it's a difference in depending on how it's going to play out. So I've been seeing different sentiments saying that, like, you know, if the tariffs escalate, that's going to mean that it's going to be bad I'm gonna show you the video on it. It said it's gonna be bad for the dollar, and then if it de-escalate, no, if it escalate, it'll be either or. I seen it, don't, so don't quote me on it. It's one or the other. Like they say, if it de-escalate, the tariffs de-escalate, it's gonna be good for the market, or if it de-escalate, it's gonna be bad for the market. Either or. So, but I'm gonna show you the video in a second, though. So that's what we got for this week, man. And you know, if you new here, you watching, checking it out, man, make sure you make sure you leave a like in the comment down here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where y'all watching from, man. And this forex factory from people who new here, who ain't this their first time being on the show, man. So this is what we use for the sentiment to figure out what's going on for the news week. So this how we know we size up our plays, man, because we already gonna do our analysis and breakdown, but depending on what day and when we enter the trade, we want to be cautious and knowing like what's going on in the market, like who's stepping into the game for real, for sure. That's what I use it for. I like to see, like, so let's just say if I was in a trade already from Friday, and you see like it ain't no news. Let's just say I was trading GJ. It ain't no news for the pound or the yen. So like basically Sunday through Monday, Tuesday. So I ain't worried about no outside factors. So basically structure should play out. So that's what that means. And then, you know, we're going to get into the next one, man, which is FX Street. Now, we use this for sentiment to know what's going on with the currencies for the forex. As you can see, euro versus the US dollar, higher high keeps coming in on Trump announcements. So you know what I mean? So that's been bearish on the euro versus the dollar, because the dollar been getting good news. So righteously, the dollar been whooping the euro. As you can see, it's been bearish and sideways. So the dollar starting to gain traction over the euro. Then we got the pound versus the US dollar, which is pound sterling pulls back before the next leg north. Don't know what that means. Gold recovery remains. Pound sterling pulls back before the next leg north. So they saying they on the pullback. So they're expecting GU to get ready to, I guess, continue, because you know the market move in three ways: impulse, correction, continuation. Like, so gold remains shallow as markets don't expect Fed rate cut in July. So, you know, this is just the sentiment as far as what's going on for your currencies. That's what I use it for, just to check out. And then as we move along to the CNN for the week, the fear and greed index, man, we finally they don't reach the extreme greed, man. So then these folks out here trying to extreme greed is driving the U.S. market, and that also tell you why we've been making all these extreme highs, record highs. As you can see on the title of the video, we at some record highs right now. So after all that stuff that Trump went through, man, we finally back up to where we was at, man. So I hope y'all took advantage of the market during that dip, because it was a quick recovery. And Warren Buffett said that it wasn't nothing to be scared of, and a lot of folks were scared, and we was almost damn near to in the fear section, and then we turned it all the way up to extreme greed. So, but you want to be cautious of this though. So when we get into extreme greed, I already start anticipating a sell-off, like, because a lot of times people who done invested in the fear part down this way, when the sentiment was fearful, they sell off when they get the greed. So, and then usually when it's fearful, that's when people buy. So keep that in mind. So we're gonna keep it moving, man. As you can see, Yahoo Finance, man, this is one of my bangers that I use to keep up with like what's going on in the economy, you know, far as like articles to let you know like the fundamental news, what Trump talking about, what he's saying, what he doing, all that type of stuff. So as you can see, I seen one that was saying like Trump tariff deadline approaches with stocks at record high. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna click on this for you real quick. So this is how I use this, just to show y'all in the quick scenario. So stocks ended the holiday short trading week as record highs as a better than expected June's job reports cooled fears of a broader slowdown brewing in the economy. The S&P rose. Dow Jones added, it rose. Okay. And they saying in the week ahead, which is this week, a quiet schedule for economic data releases will put Trump's self-imposed 90-day tariff delay deadline of July 9th in focus. So as you can see, the S&P 500 is up. It's been growing. It's been moving. So, but I'm going to let you hear what Trump was talking about with this, though. Here we go. Let's tag into that. Move the microphone a little bit.
Starting tomorrow, we'll probably...
Go back.
We're going to start sending letters out to various countries starting tomorrow. We'll probably have 10 or 12 go out tomorrow. And over the next few days, I think by the 9th, they'll be fully covered. And they'll range in value from maybe 60 or 70% tariffs to 10 and 20% tariffs. But they're going to be starting to go out sometime tomorrow. We've done the final form, and it's basically going to explain what the countries are going to be paying in tariffs. And it's very important. It's a lot of money for the country, but we're giving them a bargain. Because if I went by the true deficits or by other ways of measuring, it could be a lot more. We don't want to. I don't want to stretch it too much. We want to keep it pretty reasonable.
So as you can see right on now, man, you see he's talking about trying to keep it reasonable, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's saying, he telling you how he finna raise tariffs on certain countries and what it's gonna be. So make sure y'all check that out on the source for that, the CNN on YouTube, man. So we're gonna keep it moving, man. Investing.com. So this was the other article I had for y'all today, man. Trump tell Fox News, because you know, as the deadline approaching, you know, the works about TikTok coming back up. So all my TikTok creators out there, man, leave a drop a comment, man. Round of applause for y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all made me tap into the TikTok. When I seen all that was going on, how many folks were scared and how much money they were making, it made me look at like, okay, let me focus on content creating on TikTok, man. So I might well, that's why now I put the show on TikTok. So you can watch the show on YouTube and TikTok. And I drop other content on TikTok too as well, like the short form content, the trading content like that or whatnot. So, you know, we trying to get monetized over there. We on our way though, man. We on the road to 10K, man. So shout out TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? So once we get monetized over there, man, you know, the goal is to run it up, man. We're trying to get monetized on YouTube as well, man. You got to be in multiple platforms, and we're going to dive into the stream too, though. We're going to see how long the streaming like that lasts, though. It's buzzing now, but now I feel like a lot of people trying to get into it. You may get oversaturated, or it may be the next wave of what's going on. But yeah, but we're gonna dive into it. Basically, Trump said he had on an interview on Fox News, he found a buyer for the TikTok short video out, which he described very wealthy people whose identities he was gonna reveal in about 2 weeks. So he basically saying he got an option that for the September deadline for TikTok, China-based ByteDance to divest the U.S. assets of TikTok despite a law that mandated a sale or shutdown without significant progress. A deal has been in the works that was spring that has spun out TikTok's U.S. operations into a new U.S.-based firm, majority owned and operated by U.S. investors, but it was put on hold after China indicated it would not approve its following Trump announcements of steep tariffs on Chinese goods. Oh. So yeah, they were being petty. Yeah, but basically they said we have a buyer for TikTok, by the way. Trump said, I think it'll probably need China's approval, but he said he think China president probably would do it. So, in 2024, U.S. law required TikTok to stop operating by January 19th unless ByteDance had completed divesting the app's U.S. assets or demonstrated significant progress towards a sale. So yeah, man. So they trying to buy TikTok, so they back up on it. So I guess he extended it to September. So this July, August. So in about 2 more months, we finna be having this conversation again. So I just wanted to go ahead and just give you an update that he got some people talking about a group of wealthy people ready to buy TikTok. So man, make sure y'all check that out on investing.com, man. And we finna get right back into it, man. We got earnings this week, man. It's a slow week. As Monday, we ain't got no companies reporting. Tuesday, I don't know none of them. Wednesday, I don't know none of them. But as you know, we know Delta, Levi's, WD-40. So really Thursday gonna be the day to report for this week. Everything goes gonna be slow following the fourth. So Saratoga, I know about them too. My bad, I slept on y'all. I ain't see y'all over there. All right, but yeah, check that out. Vista, know about them. Conagra, yup. I think that's a food brand. But yeah, make sure y'all check out the earnings release for this week, and that's what we got going on, man. We're gonna get into the crypto, man. You know, this is coin market cap. Coin market cap is what we use to identify like the top coins, what's going on really by the market cap. It's really like a quick evaluation to see the top 20 coins. So, you know, if you're new to investing in crypto, this ain't a financial advice, but I say if you're gonna look to invest in the crypto, you want to check out coin market cap and just look at the top coins. And you want to pick from like the top 20, 30 coins, the ones you like. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this list go all the way down to 100. Yup, it's the top 100 coins right up here. So I remember Gala, Sandbox. Yup. Who that is? They got an S&PX. KuCoin token. I remember KuCoin. Adam. So yeah, so that's how you basically check out the top coins, man. If you're a crypto investor, man, if y'all do invest in crypto, man, drop a comment. Let me know what y'all investing in, man. What's your favorite crypto, man? Mine is like Shiba. All mine in the top 20 though. Like I like Shiba, I like Stellar, I like ADA, I like AVAX, I like Chainlink, I like to go Cardano, ADA, Doge. Yup, XRP, we own that too. Solana, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin. So them the top bangers I mess with as far as crypto, man. So let me know in the comments what y'all messing with it. And also I like to use crypto bubbles as something to let me know like what crypto up for the day. As you can tell, today a good day for the market. We got a lot of cryptos up. Then we go into the week. It's kind of halfway. But Bonk up 50% for the week. I don't know what they got going on. That's some little hype. XRP up 3% for the week. Gala up 1.8, 6 bar. I mean H bar up 6.8%. And then for the month, we got Pingu. I ain't never heard of them or Arrow. But see, that's how you find out about new coins that's going on though. That's how you stay in the mix though. You gotta be checking out the data to see who up and who down for the month. But that tea good. All right. So make sure y'all check out crypto bubbles, man, and then we're gonna get into the next one. The dividend portfolio.
Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you.
Make it work for you, man. And if you want to learn how to dividend invest, make sure y'all join the Discord, man. The dividend guys, man, it is free. But we also got a premium version too if you want access to the guide list, which is like the top 15 dividend stocks we feel like you should be buying or adding to your portfolio, and we rotate out 5 every month, man. So checking out the portfolio, man, we still at 1,000. We still over that, man. We trying to still crack that 100, man. We've been stuck in this range from like 87 to 93. We just been fluctuating from like 86 to 93 for the most part, and man, I'm trying to go ahead and crack that. So man, I'm gonna start probably this week, man. We're gonna buy some more dividends, man. I said I'm gonna try to go ahead and crack that 100, man, because I'm tired of sitting at this 80 90. We've been at like this 80 90 for like the last 2-3 weeks, so we're gonna go ahead and jump that up, man. So make sure y'all check out the Discord, man, and invest with the guys, man. It's free, man. So yeah, make it work for you. So now we're gonna get into the rundown for this week, man. Let me show y'all what I see. So it's a couple of things I see. All right, we back at another zone up here for Bitcoin. So this is what I'm seeing right here for Bitcoin. As you can see, it kind of traded sideways for a month. It went up. So I think last week I said it probably could break and go up and still play this out. So we still got the same analysis for Bitcoin for the most part. It never broke this zone or below this zone. Like I said, if it broke below under here, we would go down here. But if we break above, we probably retest and go and shoot up to make some new highs. I think Bitcoin gonna try to go hit 120. I'm gonna leave an alert right there for the future. But yeah, so we still in the same sentiment for real for Bitcoin. We ain't went nowhere, still trading sideways. So we gotta wait on the market to let us know when it's ready. So we're gonna go on the US 30, man. Let me see. I have US 30. I still had it marked up. As you can tell, like I said, the market, we've been recording new highs. So basically, what I see is that all right, now we can see the RSI. So this is what I want y'all to see, man. So you see like how we got divergence up here, like how the price uptrending. Let me show y'all this. So this is why I feel like we finna expect a sell-off in the market. One, we just looked at the fear and greed index. It's greedy right now. We in super greed. Let me go back to it. We super greedy right now. Extreme greed. Now, so a lot of times, like I told y'all, when we reach those levels, a lot of times people like to sell off. So as we still been continuing, I'm expecting, like, since we've been overbought since like the last week, the whole last week, it's just been buying, buying, buying. So it's overbought for the most part. So we got an uptrend right here. Boom. All right, so then we got another one down here going down from the same point. We got it going down. It's as bearish as you can see on the RSI. So that means we got divergence showing. And a lot of times with divergence, meaning it's the indication of a reversal. So I see that eventually sometime this week, man, I'm anticipating price to drop. As you can see the last analysis I did, I told you price could probably shoot up to continue going up, which I had figured it was momentum with it. But now we waiting for the pullback because you know the market is in the uptrend. So the market like them when the uptrend moves like this, up, down, correction, then continuation. So that's what I see forming right here. I see the impulse. So I'm anticipating a correction to come back to retest one of these levels down here. Then we're going to continue to go up. So that's what I'm seeing for US 30. For this, I'm going to take this one off. This don't even matter no more. It didn't even do it. So this one played out. So I'm going to drop this one away since that played out. All right. So we overbought. So basically price can continue. So I'm looking at if we break above this wick up here, we can continue to try to probably come up here, probably try to hit 45,000 or something like that, and put an alert at 45,000. And we got an alert right there if it break. That ain't. I ain't gonna even say 45,000. I feel like it's probably gonna try to come crack this up here. Like let's just say like 45. 5. Yeah, 45.5 about somewhere right there. I think price gonna come up to either one of these levels up here if we continue for a buy. But if the price act like it want to start to sell, we probably will break below and come retest to try to hit this zone right here. So we break below this level right here, like as you can see. But if we break below 43.9 somewhere around there, we can probably come back down here to this level to the bottom of the zone at 61.8. So let me draw this. You can retrace to here. So we still got the same sentiment. We either can continue out this push or we're going to end up, because it's overbought right now, we're going to push down to this level right here, man. So make sure y'all check in next week, see how that play out. And we're going to move on to the next one. We got Goldilocks. All right. So gold been in a downtrend. It's been selling for the most since about the 15th. Yeah, June the 15th. It's been in a downtrend. Now we came back to correct for a correction right there. Now I see that we showing wick exhaustion up here. Yup. I remember this move too. True be told, this was a move I was looking for, but I was asleep. As you can see, at that counter down here at the bottom, you will see down there it say July the 3rd at 5 o'clock that morning. So this was a good setup that we trade right here, and that was a good scalp that came down right to where we would have took profit at. So that was a good night. Let me mark this up. So for setups I miss, I usually do it like this so I can remember to see the next time. Go, start with the wick exhaustion. There you go. Let me try to move you. There you go. So that was one of the setups that I would have took for gold. That was a beautiful setup. So guess what? So right now, I'm kind of like, ever since it kind of shot up back, it's been downtrending. We can anticipate price to continue to come down to sell down here. And then really I'm anticipating sales. But like I said, when it comes to marking up, you want to mark up the buy situation and the sell situation. So I feel like if we break above these wicks up here, if we come back up, the first is this one. So I'm gonna set an alert right here. We break above this 33.44. That's gonna indicate that we may want to come up here to 33.65, which can be a quick little scalp. Let me show you. Which really, that's a good move. That ain't really no sky. That's a good move. You could take it right up here to here. That's one situation. Then the next situation gonna be this. It either can come up here to break up to here, then come back down to retest, then come back up. So that's what we see for gold. And the last one, I'm gonna drop another one on y'all. Cause I've been waiting on this setup too. I'm gonna give y'all another real one. All right, so we got silver. It's been uptrending. Believe me on that for sure. It's been uptrending. But we showed the indication to the downside. The impulse came up. Let me mark this. This is another trade setup I would have took. And I just got to the point where I was like, I'm gonna start trading silver. One of my partners trades silver, so I said I'm gonna get into silver a little bit more. They pay out good. Then there goes another setup. It retraced back up here to the 61.8. Hella wick exhaustion. And it came right back down here. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Now we back at the same level. So guess what? If they want to run this play one more time, I ain't mad at it. We got wick exhaustion. So we waiting on the flat top, man. We get a flat top, we can take it back down here, probably to the 23 level. But even though I said I mark up intraday setups, what I do is I ain't missed this. I'm gonna move this, but this what it looks like. This like another setup. So I see like from the 78.6. I feel like if we get a flat top, we keep showing, because you see we almost getting overbought. So as you can see, I'm starting to see diversion. We going down, but at the same time, it's uptrending. So so I'm gonna leave that there, because once we get there, I see that this setup gonna play out. So man, I'm gonna keep y'all updated in the chat on this play about gold, man. So I mean silver. So I feel like we could possibly push up to this level up here if it want to, but at the same time, it can reject from right up here too, like it's acting. They're showing a lot of wick exhaustion. So I'm gonna throw an alert right up under here. I'm gonna throw one right up here for sure. So we're gonna see how that play out. Like I said, man, more than likely we're anticipating price to probably come back down here. But if not, if it break above, we can look for price to come back from like right up here to break above this, hit this back again, and then come up to the TP1. Cause that on the over end, that's the big fib overall. This impulse, this was an uptrend. Then it came back, so this just a pullback. So we understand trading with the trend, we looking for buys, but it's rejecting out this level. So that's why we anticipating for it to fall back down, man. And then with silver, I ain't gonna lie, like my levels, like if I catch a trade with silver, if we get in like right around here, let's just say we get into like 36.80, man, I'll probably be trying to catch me like a 30 cent to 50 cent move with gold. I mean with silver, man, or 30 to about to a dollar. Really, I feel like 30 to 50. Let me see how much this is. If it come down here to here, I say that's 36.80. So it can come down here to about 36. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like I'll be looking for like 30 cent, 50 cent type setup with this, because you don't want to go against the trend, but we also understand that like if it's rejecting, that's money. You know what I mean? We don't want to miss the money. So man, let me keep it brief, man. We're gonna go on to the next one. We got GJ. As you can see, we in the uptrend. We had an impulse that came up here, played out. This little small field was on a smaller time frame, so I like to leave mine on here, so I ain't gonna delete it for y'all. But right here, see this the major field, but we had two minor fields play out inside of this. Let me show you what it looks like. So if you go down and scroll down, you can see impulse came down here. It came up to the 120. Which if you trade with me, you know what that means, what zone setup this is. And look at it, beautifully came down. And we got our TP levels at certain levels that we take at that come down here, which was beautiful. And honestly, we took that trade. No, we didn't. We didn't take this trade. We missed it because this was the July 3rd, like right before the 4th. Yeah, we missed it. But it was beautiful though. So I'm gonna mark that right there. That was good, but that was a smaller time frame instead of like some right now money. So, but look, now when we scroll back out to the 4 hours, you can see we still on this field. So we came from the 61.8 and pushed up. So guess what I see and anticipate now? We still in the uptrend. So it just that minor field was just that sell we seen was a correction. So now we're here with it. So guess what? If we pull back, that's field. Then we came back to touch the 38 level. So we can easily come back up to target 199 on that point right there. So we're gonna be looking at GJ this week. But let it tell you what it want to do though, for sure. So I know a lot of this may look confusing, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand the field work. So I can go through here and just show you how all these work, but you gotta catch me on TikTok live or something else like that. That's why I really be giving like little sauce, little free game on the charts and whatnot. I be doing live markups. So like I said, it's two ways this could play out. Like I see like we trading with the trend. This is a correction. It probably can come back to this zone some more. Then we can anticipate to take it uphill. So that's a buy setup. Let me give you the sell setup. At the same time, like I said, we trade what we see, what we don't think. That's an impulse that came down here, bring it over here to this low, the pivot point, 195.35. Price came and retraced up here at the 78.6. So if price break below this and continue down, we can continue to come back down here to about like 196. So for the sale, I see something for 196. I ain't gonna because I can confuse y'all with both fields, but at the same time, I can see it without drawing the field. So I'm trying to think that which one should I leave up for y'all for the most part, man. I'm gonna leave it with the trend. So that's what I'm gonna do. But a lot of times I be knowing how the market move. Like it be anticipating what we already expect. So I'm gonna leave this up here, and then I think that it's gonna redirect off this level, and then it's still gonna continue to possibly come back up here to the zero. So if you get in on a flat bottom above this, you can get in at 197. This is a quick 50 pip move. Take it to 198. Some you can take it to like 198 right here, or you could take it up here to like 198.50. That'll be about like 100-something point pip move. So if you're looking for buys on GJ, man, if you get in somewhere up here, break above, you could take it to this wick right here, or you could take it to the next one right up there where this level at right here. Like I said, and then if we anticipate a sell an impulse, correct, but then the way it's rejecting right here, this kind of indicates showing me that they want to push up. So that's why I'm gonna just leave this field for the most part. And I could draw the counter field. If you looking at this, if you anticipating the sell, draw the field from here to down here, it corrected. So it already impulse corrected. Now it can continue if it want to fall when the market opens. So them both the setups we got for y'all with GJ, man. So look, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this show, man, today, man. I told you we had a lot to cook up today, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Put bigs on Sports Center.
Man, we gonna keep scoring, man. Like I said, this the second half of the year, man. So I need y'all to lock in, focus, man. Cause I'm on the same tip, man. We trying to put up buckets this year, man. And you know, if you need help, make sure you join the Discord, man. You know, the Top Flight Trading or the Dividend guys, man. You can book a consultation or you can learn for free, man. We put out a lot of free material out here, man. We got the YouTube, we got our pages, we got the Discord. So don't come to me talking about some what's with the free, man. We got a lot of that. And then if you want to fast, like we know a lot of people want to fast track. They trying to get to it. So that's why we got upgraded services like the premium Discord and the consultation. That's for people who want to fast track, that's trying to hurry up and get to it. But you know, the choice is yours on you what you want to do, man. So like I said, man, I hope y'all enjoy the week, man. Make sure y'all paying attention to what's going on with the tariff deadlines on the night. We got FOMC meetings Wednesday. I just gave y'all some good setups for the week. Gave y'all 4 of them. So like even if you take one on, man, that's just free game, man. And I know it ain't the most information, like I ain't telling you where to get your entry at, but like, man, if you trade, you could take advantage of it. And I know people who done hit me up saying they done made money off of it. So the choice is yours, man. And like I said, next week we're gonna get the trade journal going back up too, man. Man, for some reason, man, a little log I had, man, somehow the file got corrupted, man. So I gotta redo it. So I ain't really feel like doing, but it ain't gonna be nothing. So I'm gonna redo it and make sure I got it up there next week so I can show y'all the record, man. You know, because I'm just trying to be transparent, man. This is the market rundown, man, for the average people out there who trying to learn how to trade and invest and trying to win, man. So, you know, I'm just going to document my process as me doing it. So, with that being said, man, you know, I got to leave y'all with some wise words from the Blood Pluto, man. Let go.
I just keep on shining. I just keep on grinding. Stacking up my lumber. I just keep getting money. I put it on my mama. Racking up them Benjamins. I'm blast out like Jesse.
Plugged in with them Haitians, man, y'all already know how I go, man. You know, we are from the rock out, man. So look, man, I hope y'all enjoyed your week, man. Make sure y'all tap in, join the Discord, man. Join the YouTube, join my TikTok, join the Discord, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that.
And like that. And like that. Be gone. Be gone.
We out of here, man. Peace and love, man. Let's get to it.
That's what I like.